Welcome to HD Rare Coins 111. This 5-cent coin could make you a six-figure millionaire overnight. Are you sitting on a hidden fortune? Top 1. This nickel is more expensive than your house, your car, your job, your hours, your entire savings account. All of it. I'm talking about one of the most dangerous, most valuable, most jaw-droppingly expensive coins in American history. The 1925 Buffalo nickel from the ultra-rare U.S. Mint proof set. Yeah, 5 cents. A coin that most people wouldn't even bend down to pick up off the street. But this one? This exact coin? Could wipe out your debt, buy you a luxury car, put a down payment on a mansion, and still leave you with enough money to travel first class around the world. Let me break it down, because this isn't some clickbait hype. This is cold, hard collectible cash. This coin is real. The money is real. And there are people out there who found this exact coin sitting in their attic, stuffed in an old box, or passed down from a grandparent, completely clueless about its worth. Now, why is this coin such a big deal? Because in 1925, the U.S. Mint didn't just make ordinary nickels for circulation. They created something special. A limited run of proof Buffalo nickels, struck with intense precision, mirror-like finishes, and sharp frosted details. These proof coins weren't made for spending. They were made for collectors. Made to shine. Made to stand out as elite. The design alone is legendary. A fierce Native American profile on the front, and a bold, majestic American bison on the back. But when you see the proof version, it looks like it belongs in a museum. A perfect blend of power, art, and history, captured in solid nickel. Now here's the real kicker. Almost no one has these in pristine condition today. Most were lost, damaged, or spent without anyone realizing what they were worth. And that's what makes the surviving few worth an absolute fortune. We're talking about a coin that was never meant to be touched by the public. A coin that screams rarity. A coin that collectors, investors, and even big money dealers will fight to the last bid to get their hands on. And you know what the craziest part is? Some people are walking around with this coin in their pocket change. Others have one buried in a dusty collection they inherited but never cared to open. And a few lucky people have discovered this exact coin in the most unexpected places, with no idea it could make them instant six-figure richer. So how can you spot the jackpot? Start by looking at the date, 1925. Then look at the quality. If it shines like a mirror and has razor-sharp details, you could be staring at a proof coin. Certified versions, graded by PCGS or NGC, will be labeled something like 1925 proof Buffalo nickel PR65 or higher. But be warned, don't clean it, don't mess with it, don't guess. If you think you've found one, protect it and get it graded immediately. Because once it's authenticated, your whole world could change. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you're holding the real deal, a certified, top-grade 1925 Buffalo nickel from the original proof set, your tiny 5-cent coin could be worth between $121,000 and $155,000. Yeah? Read that again. 5 cents. Top 2. This nickel could be more valuable than your house, your car, your entire paycheck. More than you've ever dreamed possible. I'm talking about a coin so rare, so exclusive, and so insanely valuable that collectors across the country would go to war to get their hands on it. This is the 1934 American Buffalo nickel, but not just any Buffalo nickel. This one is from the original proof set, an actual proof coin, struck to perfection and preserved in immaculate condition. Buffalo nickels are already some of the most iconic coins in American history, featuring the proud Native American on the front and the powerful American bison on the back. But the 1934 proof Buffalo nickel takes it to a whole new level. This isn't a coin you find in your everyday pocket change. It was minted in extremely limited numbers, struck with specially polished dies to create a mirror-like surface and razor-sharp details that make the design leap off the coin. Back in 1934, proof sets were only made in small quantities for collectors who demanded the highest quality. Unlike regular circulation coins, proof coins were struck multiple times to create that deep, reflective finish. That means these coins weren't meant to be spent. They were made to be preserved, to be coveted, and eventually to become priceless treasures. Fast forward nearly a century, and these proof buffalo nickels have become some of the most sought-after coins in the collecting world. Their rarity combined with the pristine condition many of these coins still hold makes them worth serious money. Collectors, investors, and dealers scour estates sales, auctions, and private collections hunting for these gems. What makes the 1934 proof buffalo nickel stand out is its unmatched quality. The reflective fields, the frosted details on the bison's fur, and the sharpness of the Native American's profile set it apart from every other nickel minted that year. If you see a 1934 buffalo nickel with a glossy mirror finish and intricate details like no other, you might be looking at a proof coin. But beware, because this coin's value has attracted counterfeiters and forgers who try to replicate the look. Always seek professional certification from trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC to verify authenticity and condition. A certified 1934 proof buffalo nickel can fetch prices that most people wouldn't believe. Just imagine having this coin in your collection or, better yet, finding it unexpectedly in an inherited box. This coin isn't just pocket change, it's a golden ticket. The kind of coin that can transform your financial future overnight. Here's the truth. A genuine, certified 1934 American buffalo nickel proof coin in top condition can be worth between $121,000 and $150,000. That's right, this tiny 5-cent coin could. Top 3. This nickel is worth more than your house, your car, your savings. Everything you've worked for could be sitting in the palm of your hand right now. I'm talking about one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history, the 1935 American buffalo nickel from the exclusive proof set. This isn't just any 5-cent coin. This is a coin so rare, so exquisitely made, that collectors and investors across the country fight tooth and nail to get it. The buffalo nickel itself is an icon. Featuring a proud Native American on the front and a mighty American bison on the back, it's a symbol of American heritage and strength. But the 1935 proof buffalo nickel takes this legacy to a whole new level. Unlike ordinary circulation nickels, this coin was struck with polished dies multiple times, in small quantities specifically for collectors. The result? A mirror-like finish with unbelievable detail that almost seems to glow. Back in 1935, only a limited number of these proof nickels were minted. They weren't made to be spent. They were meant to be preserved, an investment, a treasure, a piece of history. Today, these coins are like gold mines. People scour auctions, estate sales, and old collections, hoping to find one hidden away, unrecognized, waiting to be discovered. The 1935 proof buffalo nickel is not just a coin, it's a masterpiece. Its reflective surface, frosted design, and razor-sharp detail make it stand out from every other nickel minted that year. But because of its extreme rarity and beauty, it has also become a magnet for counterfeiters. That's why certification from trusted grading companies like PCGS or NGC is absolutely essential before you consider buying or selling. Imagine if you owned one of these coins today, the envy of collectors, a guaranteed conversation starter, and more importantly, a potential 6-figure investment. The market for these proof nickels is fiercely competitive. When one appears for sale, serious collectors and investors come ready to pay top dollar. And here's the most incredible part: a genuine, certified 1935 proof Buffalo nickel in top condition can fetch anywhere between $121,000 and $148,000. Yes, a single 5-cent coin could be worth more than most people's entire life savings. Top 4. What if I told you that a single 5-cent coin could be worth more than your car, your house, or even your entire bank account? Sounds unbelievable, right? But the truth is, the 1936 American Buffalo nickel from the rare and highly coveted proof set is exactly that kind of treasure. This tiny coin, with its mirror-like shine and razor-sharp detail, is one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the United States today. Buffalo nickels have always been a symbol of American heritage, showcasing a proud Native American on one side and a majestic American bison on the other. But the 1936 proof Buffalo nickel is a whole different league. Unlike the regular coins that circulated for everyday use, proof coins were struck multiple times with specially polished dies, giving them a brilliance and clarity that collectors around the world would kill to own. Back in 1936, the United States Mint produced only a limited number of these proof nickels, primarily for collectors who understood their significance and rarity. This wasn't pocket change, it was a collector's item, crafted with the highest quality standards, meant to be preserved and cherished. Fast forward almost a century, and these coins have become the holy grail for coin collectors and investors alike. People who find a 1936 proof Buffalo nickel in near-perfect condition can expect fierce competition, with bidders ready to shell out top dollar. These coins don't just sit in collections, they are investments that can transform financial futures. If you're lucky enough to spot one of these proof nickels, you'll notice the incredible mirror-like finish and frosted details on the bison and Native American design. That kind of quality doesn't come around often, which is why certified examples graded by trusted companies like PCGS or NGC can command prices that most people can only dream about. The market for these rare proof coins is incredibly hot right now, driven by collectors, investors, and even speculators looking to add a piece of American history to their portfolios. Auctions often see bids that push the value of a certified 1936 proof Buffalo nickel into the six-figure range. So what's the bottom line? A genuine, certified 1936 American Buffalo nickel from the original proof set, preserved in. Top 5. This nickel could be worth more than your car, your house, your entire savings. Everything you've worked for could be hiding in plain sight. I'm talking about one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history, the 1937 American Buffalo nickel from the exclusive proof set. This isn't just any 5-cent coin, it's a coin so rare, so perfect, and so in demand that collectors and investors across the nation will go to great lengths to own it. The Buffalo nickel is an American classic. Featuring a proud Native American on the front and a majestic American bison on the back, it symbolizes strength, heritage, and history. But the 1937 proof Buffalo nickel is something else entirely. Unlike the ordinary nickels that were tossed into pockets and cash registers, this coin was struck in extremely limited numbers as part of a proof set, designed to be collector's items, struck with specially polished dies for a mirror-like finish and exceptional detail. In 1937, only a small number of these proof nickels were minted, making them incredibly scarce today. These coins were never meant to be spent, they were made for collectors who understood their true value. Now, decades later, these coins are treasures sought after by collectors, investors, and dealers alike. What sets the 1937 proof Buffalo nickel apart is its stunning craftsmanship. The reflective surface, the frosted texture of the bison and Native American, and the razor-sharp detail create a coin that looks more like a work of art than currency. The condition of these coins is critical, and that's why certification by trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC is essential before buying or selling. Imagine finding one of these coins in an old collection, an attic, or inherited from a relative who had no idea what they possessed. This coin could instantly turn into a life-changing asset. The market for these proof nickels is fiercely competitive, with collectors willing to pay top dollar at auctions and private sales. Here's the incredible truth: a genuine, certified 1937 American Buffalo nickel from the original proof set, in excellent condition, can be worth anywhere between $121,000 and $140,000.